Is Towa sad? Is Towa tragic? Or is Zero just being a drama queen?
I think my theory is Zero saw a car and just her mind's been blown ever since. Hi, I'm Annie.
I'm Minty.
And this is FunUntitled, where we talk about Yashahime and serve every podcast an F-U. Smooth. Like butter. You better edit that to be smooth.
We don't re-record when it's this stupid.
No, I'm being transparent. It's kind of late, so we might be a little loopy. So this is Yashahime episode. Insert number here.
I will not.
It's basically the episode where we look at Towa's past and we think to ourselves, oh, is this the Towa character building we all been craving? And they say, no. It's the same thing you know about Towa, but we turn it up to a 10.
I wish this episode was in season 1, because then I think it would have made her actions make a little bit more sense. But to have it now where everything's kind of resolved just feels like an afterthought.
Yeah, because you was saying this has been Towa's whole thing, but she has gotten over it recently. And I said, nuh-uh, Consuela. I believe Towa does not run away from battles because of the whole stupid fire incident. So she's always been stuck here. And Zero, that girl is never going to get character development. If finding your sister that you've been looking for years does not give you character development, I do not know what will.
I think the character development will come when Towa tells Setsuna to go. And not necessarily to leave her, but I'll do this and you're in charge of something big too.
So we get a really weird scene of Nanahoshi being oh, that smell. Oh, Hego face. I love it. Now I'm gonna make a stage.
Why would you say that?
He did. He made a stage, and if you look into Towa's past, I must assume everyone was just kind of standing looking in the middle. And it's ooh, your daddy didn't actually love you. Papa Sota pitied you. And she's like, no, bitch, I know he didn't. Ooh, your classmate was annoyed when you said Setsuna during school today for no reason. And I'm sorry that you never properly loved your little sister Mae because you just kept thinking about Setsuna.
Okay, but in a sense, it was Towa was kind of saying what the audience was saying, right?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck are you talking about? And Towa didn't do this. Some characters will have this stupid spirals, maybe they're right. And it's no, of course not, right? Towa's what the fuck is going on here? You're wasting my time.
Did she not do, maybe she's right when Zero was and Setsuna forgot all about you. She didn't even miss you.
I think she was just crying because she just has a lot of emotions, but I don't think she really agreed with Zero. I think Towa just reliving some of those negative emotions brought back tears, but I don't think, like I said, it wasn't an agreement with what Zero was saying. I think she just eventually one point you wasted an entire night with me to go over some pretty mundane memories. And even the whole Setsuna thing, if I was Towa, I'd be floored to know that she was happy. Because it has nothing to do with remembering or not remembering.
That implies that Towa isn't selfish.
Well, I mean, for Towa, Setsuna is the most important person, right?
Yeah.
This has been established. What was I going with this?
Do you think this was a bane or a boon to Towa's character?
Honestly, I think it does nothing for Towa's character because it came so late, an afterthought. I think if anything, all this episode really does was, again, reestablish Zero as the villain.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. We gotta really keep Zero... Okay, I know this is jumping a little. We're going to skip over the whole Shishomaru and...
What?
We'll go back to the Shishomaru
and
Setsuna.
What is so important?
This relates to... Rin is hey, Setsuna, you gotta save Lady Zero while you're at it.
Oh god, that's so stupid.
And I was hey, Rin, go back to sleep. We didn't need you awake. I don't even know why Shishomaru woke you up. Go back to sleep. I'm sick of you. I'm sorry. I know you're kind of a Rin fan, but what the fuck was that?
Rin is Towa's mother. These overly caring people who care about people they shouldn't give a shit about.
That's what it's to relate them. It's hereditary to be bullshitting.
There's gotta be some Shishomaru gene somewhere in Towa. Besides God, do we have to keep bringing back Toga? Are we not over this? And I thought Toga was Moroha's thing.
Yeah, wasn't
Beniyasha?
You know what? Yeah, when I saw it, I was oh yeah, because the whole Toga illusion. But now you're saying it's Moroha's what the hell?
Moroha has nothing.
We'll go over Shishomaru and Setsuna now so we can go back to this whole stupid
No, I want to see Kikyo's spirit come out of Moroha now. Fuck the Trikyo.
Technically, Setsuna doesn't have a spirit guardian.
She doesn't need one. No one needs one. Technically, Shishomaru could kind of be hers because she has powers very similar to Shishomaru.
See, it should be dog Shishomu goes to Towa, human Shishomu goes to Setsuna, and then Toga goes to Moroha.
Why does Inuyasha not get, like, are only full demons allowed to be?
Oh, hell yeah.
Because Toga didn't really play much of, like, that type of imagery role for Inuyasha.
It's so funny because Toga doesn't even have a canonical form in the manga/anime. His only form was in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So to make him so important now is kind of like, okay. I mean, he did give the swords, I guess.
I would assume Rumiko Takahashi is the one who designed Toga, though. Man, he's hot.
Yeah, he's hot. Here's another thing. You know when Riku goes to save Towa?
And takes half a day to do it.
I honestly, in my heart, believe that Riku is still blind and doesn't know anything going on this scene.
That's what I was wondering too.
It's like, my lady, that's rude. It's like, you don't know she's there. Unless Rion's gonna be an eye-seeing rat, mole? Kirin. Eye-seeing Kirin. I don't think you can see
I
her.
don't know if he's completely blind.
He said the only thing he can see is Towa, based off smell. Okay.
He was joking. He was flirting.
God, that shit bad. You don't ship it, right?
Oh God, no.
Because, like...
It's the smell of lavender. You said before that the lavender was gonna play a role later.
Not like this. Going back to Shishomu and Setsuna, I didn't mean to overlook them so much.
Didn't you? You said let's skip over them now.
I have regrets, just like Towa, apparently, about everything.
Towa's one regret is not cutting that thread.
What thread?
Thread of faith.
Towa can't do that.
That's her one regret.
Alright. So, Shishomu, he has a lot of regrets waking up Rin. So he's chasing down Setsuna. And then, Minty was like, oh yeah, Shishomu knows who Kohaku is. Fake fan.
It's a reunion.
And then he's like, Setsuna, go to your mom. He's like, oh wait, I'm gonna make it there in like 5 minutes. Aren't you
Missing a scene? Are you not missing the Jockin scene?
Alright, you go talk about your boy Jockin.
Jockin, the man who could leap a mile for Shishomu, has suddenly let go of the tail and has fallen to his death well, I guess not until, but was prevented by the hitting of Moroha's head, who was on Takechiyo's body, and they fall into the river. And I don't know why, but when Jockin just popped up out of the river, just blank face staring into the camera, so fucking funny.
So stupid.
So funny.
He's only with Moroha so he can get the Black Pearl next episode.
How does Jockin get the Black Pearl?
Shishomu took the Black Pearl and was like, Jockin, I love you. Here's a wedding ring. And Jockin's like, for realsies? And he's like, no, fuck you. Hide this.
It's like, you know what this is.
Put it up your butthole.
Oh, no, I can't talk about this in Yashahime in Canada.
So, yeah, that's basically the whole... And then Setsuna goes see Rin, and Rin's like, hey, this is the first time we're talking. Like, nice song. By the way, don't cut my string. Go save Zero. It's like, but mother, couldn't I cut the string now and then go save Zero? Like, nah, dog.
I mean, what you're saying, right, is like, you can cut the string, but you're wasting your time. Which I'm like, why? Then what is the point of the thread?
Well, I guess it makes sense, because Rin is still dying from the curse, but now she has two ways she can die, either by Zero or the curse.
What I don't like is that why isn't the thread two ways then? If Rin dies, shouldn't Zero die?
Huh.
Like, it makes no sense for it to be one way.
You know what? Never thought about it like that.
Like, you're connected. This isn't like a dog leash. Well, a dog could drag you.
Also, did we establish in this part? We established already Towa isn't as nice as we thought, and she only really cares about Setsuna. Are we still in the bullshit that she cares about everyone?
I think Towa wants to be nice to everyone, but I think when it comes down to it, she would let the whole world burn for Setsuna to live.
Hot burn.
Burn, yeah.
Because the whole, like, Riku being like, you can't kill Zero or else your mom would die. And Towa was like, Urusai! And I was like, yeah, of course Towa doesn't give a shit about this woman she doesn't know. She already has, like, another mom.
I think that's fine. I think it's fine that Towa does not care about Rin. Because there's no reason why she should.
I think that's fine. Like, you have no reason, right? But I don't want to hear people with this bullshit that Towa's nice. I don't know. If you're only nice to one person, are you considered nice still?
I think just because you're only nice to one person doesn't mean you're not nice. Because she's nice in a very plain and generic way to everyone else. I mean, just because she doesn't care that a stranger dies doesn't make her a mean person.
Alright, I guess so.
Because even though Rin gave birth to her, let's be fair, right? They don't know each other. So why should Towa care? And that doesn't make her mean for not caring that a random person died.
Alright, join us next episode to see if Rin dies.
And if we get to see more Jockin.
Jockin. Let's see if Jockin go to the funeral thing.
And maybe we'll see Aun again.
No, I told you they already gave him the climax.
No.